Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 17 here on this channel, and in today's episode we're in the second round of our career in the Moto3 season and we're in Argentina. Also guys, I want to say a massive big thank you to everyone that liked the videos and commented on this new series. I really appreciate the support, so please keep that up because this walkthrough is going to be absolutely brilliant. Right, so let's get straight into qualifying. This is quite a challenging circuit. Hopefully we can get on the podium again, that would be awesome, but it's going to be quite challenging, so we're going to jump straight into it now guys. Also, if I make any changes to the bike in today's episode, I'm going to show you what I've changed. So let's get straight into qualifying and hopefully get some good lap times on the board. So here we go.
Hello from Tourmaster Rio Hondo. There's already a buzz of excitement inside the paddock, and in a few minutes race direction will get the qualifying session underway. It's going to be good weather for this session, and the heat is raising the temperature of the asphalt considerably, and this will please the riders. They won't have to spend too much time getting heat into their tyres.
Right, I think I might make an adjustment on the next lap. It's not feeling great around the corners, it's understeering still quite a lot and it doesn't feel very good under braking. But if I make a few adjustments I will show you before we jump into the race, but I just can't seem to get as tight into the turns as some of the other bikes. But we've had a good session so far. We've managed to get 14th. I know that's not super quick, but I'm a lot closer to the times than I was in Qatar. I was really struggling around that circuit, but I managed to up my level in the race. Hopefully we can do that again, but I'd like to get at least a top 10 qualifying position if I can just push a little bit more. I mean, we've got 14 minutes. I try and use as much of that time as possible just to get used to the circuit, and obviously the conditions are slightly different as well. We haven't had any wet conditions yet on this game. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like, but yeah, that's going to come at some point in this walkthrough, and we've just slowed down on that next sector, and this is the turn I really struggle on. If you don't get nice and tight in here, you really do lose a lot of time through there, and I've noticed that the AI have absolutely killed me on that section, plus on that straight right at the start as well. If you don't get slipstream down there, you get absolutely killed as well. There's just a few corners I need to just gain a little bit more time through if I want to improve in this qualifying session. But yeah, this Honda bike's not too bad. We managed to get on the podium in the last race, so it can't be all that bad. But I think we're just going to have to up the level a little bit in this race just to keep the points on the board in this early walkthrough, because we don't want to get too far away from the leaders, and I think at the moment it's most of the Spanish riders that are leading. Right, what time is this going to get us? Oh, that's an improvement, 7th, but I still think I'll make an adjustment. Right, I think I'm going to go on one more lap and see if I can better that time, but I have made some adjustments and there's only a few minutes left of this qualifying session. I will show you what I've changed before we jump into the race, but 7th's not bad. I said top 10, so I'm just going to see if I can improve on that. But I'm feeling a little bit better now. I'm feeling that the bike is a little bit more stable through the turns, and I'm holding the speed a little bit better, so the adjustments I've made have improved slightly, and we just lost a little bit through there. Gone through that a little bit quicker. The AI seems to be a lot quicker out of the corners than me. I definitely need to make an adjustment maybe to just get a little bit more speed out of the corners, but apart from that I'm feeling like a little bit better under braking, a little bit closer into the turns, getting a little bit closer to the apexes, and hopefully we can get on that podium. That would be awesome, but that is the target, and obviously to try and beat my teammate again. I think he's doing quite well in qualifying as well. I think he's within the top 5. So, oh god, lost it in that turn. See, I just lose the braking point, and once you lose that, the AI just absolutely kill you in that turn. So that is definitely an area where I'm going to have to be better in the race. Let's just try and hold it through there. Back end wanting to pull round slightly, and oh god, the back end has stepped out a few times in this qualifying session on me, and I have been chucked off once, but I'm getting a little bit better on the brakes on this bike. But you can go into the corners pretty quick. But I'm finding that I'm using a hell of a lot more front brake than I'm using back brake, but that's normally how I ride anyway, even in real life. Right, let's get to the finish here. Have we improved? Yes, we have. We got 5th. I think I will take that. That is awesome. Right, so we get to the end of the session and we've got 5th on the grid, just 1 place ahead of our teammates. This is going to be an awesome Grand Prix, but we've got to be good from the start to try and get on that podium. So this is going to be really interesting, so let's get straight into the race.
Hello and welcome to the Termaster Rio Hondo circuit in Argentina. In just a few minutes, the Moto3 riders will be gunning for victory in the 2nd round of the World Championship. The skies over the track are clear, and the latest weather reports are telling us that temperatures will be as expected for this time of year.
Right guys, like I promised, I'm going to show you what settings I'm using on the bike. Now this isn't a perfect setup, this is just what I've changed and what I've used. I used a manual setup today, so these are the settings that I've gone for. Most of the problem I was having was with the rear, so that's what I mainly adjusted, and I lowered the handlebars on the rake and trail as well. The gears I didn't adjust, I left them what they were on originally. The brakes, I left it as it was, so we got disc 1 at the front and disc 2 at the back. And tyres, I left it what it was started on, with the soft compound at the front and the medium at the rear. So hopefully this is going to help. Let's get straight to that race, and I'm just going to go for it, guys. Hopefully we can get on that podium. So let's get straight into this awesome Grand Prix. So here we go.
The race is about to begin, and the riders know that all the hard work they've put in won't mean a thing if they can't cross the finish line in one of the positions that counts.
Right guys, so here we go with the Argentinian Grand Prix. Can we get a good start here? And we've got to try and beat our teammate, which is on our right. Can we get a good start here? And off we go. Oh, the sounds even of these bikes sound awesome on this game, and that's not a bad start. So we've managed to pull away just ahead of our teammate. Can we get into that first right hand turn and take a good line? Just went into a little bit wider, and we hesitated, and we've got a rider that's just gone straight up the inside, and we've lost that position. But let's just try and hold firm here. We've got a good drive out that turn. Can we dive up the inside here? Oh, slow it down, being good on the brakes and getting into that turn, but I can hit. Oh damn, I've got a bike coming up the inside, but no, he backed off because there was a bike in the way, and I've managed to get in the lead, just caught the curb there slightly, and we're in the lead early on in this Grand Prix. What a good start here in Argentina, but this is where it gets tricky. You get bikes getting your slipstream going into that really tough right hand turn, so you've got to hold a decent position. So here comes quite a few bikes. They're all not knowing which way to go. They're going to go on the outside, so that's okay with me, and I'll just hold the inside right onto the apex, trying to hold the turn and try and slowly drive. Oh god, that back end almost stepped out there, and I just only lost 1 position. I'm battling with a bike here, but I just managed to hold him off, and he's just moved me out slightly there, but I've just got to try and regain my position going into this right hand turn. It's always been tough for me, and I've managed to get in there okay, but not very fast, and I've lost the position and I almost got taken off. Bloody hell, the AI are so bloody vicious in the corners. They just fly into you. You've got to be so careful they don't take you out. And again, I've lost the speed in there, and I've lost 3 places. I need to be a little bit quicker. I'm just not braking at the right times. I'm losing my braking spots, and that's got to change into the next couple of laps, otherwise we're not going to get on that podium. My teammates just managed to get past me here as well. We've got to get back past him. We want to get the extra points for finishing above our teammates, and we've managed just to kill him in that corner. Are we going to get a good drive going into the 2nd lap? That's not bad, so we're back into 3rd place, and we're chasing down the 2 bikes in front. Right, let's try and get a bit of slipstream here. If we can get a good line into this first right-hander of the 2nd lap, we might be able to get back in the lead, and we dive up the inside, but can we stop it? No, I had to slam the brakes on, and that did cost me a bit of speed. I'm not getting the speed into the turns very well, and that's what's costing me. I'm going in fast, but coming out slow. Right, let's dive in here again, try and stop it, get it turned in, and again, we're going in fast, and and just not getting the speed out of the turns, and that is really affecting me. I've got to get better at that, but that wasn't bad through there. We can get a bit of slipstream here, and hopefully we can get back in the lead in this race. I want to try and go for a win here, and we've managed to get a bit of slipstream. We're diving past. Can we hold it though? It's not easy to get into this right hand turn. All the bikes fly into this turn. Right, let's just slow it down, try and get tight in. No, I've gone really wide. I didn't get the brakes on enough, and that's really cost me. How many places am I going to lose? Oh, I don't think I'm going to lose many, and I've managed to get a good drive out there, and I've got back into second place, so that wasn't too bad. We managed to regain ourselves, but there's still a long way to go, and there's still a lot of corners where we can still make mistakes. We've got to be better in this turn here. We've dived up the inside. Oh god, a little bit of contact there, but I think he's going to get a better drive out that turn, and that didn't work for me, and he's going to regain the lead, but I'm going to try and get in a better line into this turn. Can I go up the inside here and get back into the lead in this Argentinian Grand Prix? Yes, I'm back into the lead, but am I going to be able to hold on to it? Oh my god, the back end almost stepped out then when it touched the curb, but managed to hold on to it. But this corner I really struggle on, and oh god, someone's taking me on the outside there. It just shows you how slow I'm going in around that corner. I need to be quicker into those turns. Right, last corner of the second lap. Oh god, a bit of contact there, but just managed to hold off, and I dive back, and I managed to take the position, and I'm going to get taken on the outside here, but I'm going to hold it into this last lap, and I'm leading the Grand Prix, and now we've got one lap. Can we get on the podium again, or can we win this? This is going to be really tough. We know there's so many areas I keep on making mistakes on. I need to be really, really clever and race for my life here in this last lap. Can I do it? Right, let's just try and hold it through that turn, and I can hear the bikes. They're going to come around the outside. Let's try and hold the inside so they don't come up the inside, and we got a little bit wider there. We need to be a little bit tighter onto that apex there, but as long as we do okay in this next right-hander, we should be able to hold on to it, and that wasn't too bad through there. We managed to avoid touching the curb there, and we didn't lose any speed, but we still got a bike sitting right behind us, and he's going to get in our slipstream, and there he goes. Right, let's try and use his slipstream and get back past him and just hold the position. We want to be in the inside. We don't want to be on the outside. Right, we've got to be a little bit tighter into this turn. We went really wide in the last lap, and we've gone in a lot tighter, and he's going to take the inside anyway. It's just pushed me out slightly there. That was a very, very good, intelligent move by the AI, and you've got to appreciate sometimes they are better than you in the turns, and you just got to concede the position. But this is where it gets tough. Can I fight back into the last couple of corners? Right, I want to get back up the inside here. Can I hold into it? Oh god, slight bit of contact there, but you can get away with that, and we're back into second place. Now we've just got a battle. Can we just push it a little bit more and get a win here? But we've got another bike coming up the inside here. Let's just try and close him down into that turn and just try and hold the speed. Oh my god, I felt the back end going there, and again, oh, that's going to affect, and that's going to slow me down, and I can just hear a bike coming up the inside. I've got to hold it. There's actually two up the inside. Oh, this is going to be about right to the last corner. I don't think I'm going to win it now, as the leader's got away, and he was the fastest in qualifying, so I was expecting him to be pretty quick into the last stage of the race, and we've just gone slightly out wide there. That's going to cost us. Oh, we're going to finish in second. Oh no, the bike's going to come around the outside. Oh my god, it was a photo finish. Did I come second or did I come third? Oh no, that is a killer. Yes, we came second, but look at the time, equal times. But I got the second position. What a photo finish there. Unbelievable. So we get a second place finish in the second race in this Moto3 season. It was so tough. And if anyone asked, are the AI hard on this level? Well, I wouldn't say they're amazingly hard, but boy, do they battle with you. It is tough. They're on you in every single corner. Every single mistake you make, they're back past you. You've got to be so perfect in these races. But hey ho guys, that's a third and a second place at the start of this walkthrough, and we're doing really well. So we're back on the podium, and you can't complain. So the Honda team's not doing too bad at the moment. So we're top of the team championship. We just need to push a little bit more in the actual individual championship. So we're going to get straight into what's coming next and what race is coming next. But so far, guys, I'm feeling really, really good about this game. I'm absolutely loving it. Sounds brilliant. It feels brilliant. And hopefully this will be awesome. Plus, we are going to be starting a managerial mode, a career walkthrough as well. So you've got something else to wait for. And we may do some of that in a live stream. So the next race is going to be in America. So it's the Red Bull Grand Prix of the Americas, which is an awesome circuit. So I will see you soon for this walkthrough, guys. Thank you so much for the support, and please give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you very, very soon.